Well, Mr. Ranger Doggy, it says we're live. Live. Mm-hmm. All right, let's get some coffee. Let's get some coffee. Let's get some coffee. Yeah. Coffee in the old VW bus. Yep, still stirring with a butter knife. Plastic butter knife. A super duper happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday, Mr. Ranger. Tuesday. Hope all is well, swell, and totally hip and groovy. No neck of the woods. Yeah. It's the 17th of April, 2018. Just trucking on through the week. I gotta turn up so I can see a little bit better. So yeah. I stayed at the Flying J truck stop last night. Beautiful sleeping weather last night. It certainly was. I think it dropped down to the mid 60s, lower to mid 60s last night. And yeah, just nice sleeping weather. Yeah, meet the Ranger dog. So this Friday afternoon, evening, whatever the case may be, yours truly will be drawing a name out of the Folgers coffee can for the winner of the Route 66 soda pop giveaway. K-Dog, good morning. Much love, my brother. Hope all is well, swell, and totally hip and groovy with you. I'm just hanging out. Shipping on some coffee. I hope you're good this morning. Hope you're feeling good. Swell well and groovy. It's an early one. So, I woke up this morning. I thought I heard, what's funny is I thought I heard a lady kind of arguing with somebody last night. It was probably around midnight or so. And I didn't think much of it. And then this morning when I got up to start the generator and take Ranger out for a walk, Lord and behold, I got the couple who likes to argue parked right next to me in their van. So yeah. that was the dealio last night, so I guess they were arguing again. Okay, dog, you've had the flu? I'm sorry, my friend. I'm sorry. I hope you get to feeling better quite soon. I am so sorry. Sending positive vibrations out to you, my friend. Positive vibrations and all kinds of groovy things to get you on the road to feeling good again. Yeah, good stuff. Oh, Mr. Ranger Dog. So Mr. Ranger Dog, update on Mr. Ranger Dog. He seems to be starting to gain weight. He does. He seems to be starting to gain weight, especially when you kind of give him some pats, over his back and over his ribs. You feel like you're starting to fill out a little bit better. So that's a good thing. And then today he starts a half a tablet of the steroids once a day. Just a half a tablet every day. I thought it was a half a tablet every other day, but it's a half a tablet once daily. So, yeah. A little update on Mr. Ranger Dog. Hey, good morning, Rob. Brother Michigander, man. Hey, my friend. Hope all is well, swell, and totally hip and groovy. Totally hip and groovy. And I hope you're feeling totally hip and groovy, my friend. I do. Oh, Pinky. 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 Pinky Pigloo. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. I hope you're drinking some coffee. If you're not, grab some coffee. If you feel like drinking coffee, come hang out with Mr. Ranger Dog and I in the old VW bus. Yes, he's such a good Mr. Ranger Dog. And I am super stoked that he is gaining weight as well. Like I asked yesterday when or on Sunday when I seen Dorothy and James, I was like, give Mr. Ranger Dog a pat. Tell me if you feel like he's starting to gain weight again. And they agreed. And every day it feels like he's gaining a little bit more weight. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes, Pinky. I do certainly hope you're swell, well, and groovy this morning. I do appreciate you coming and hanging out with us in the old VW bus. So, I still haven't figured out how to make you guys wrenches yet. I know I click on you and it pops up and it don't say make a wrench. All it says actions, report, remove, put user in timeout, hide user on this channel, and that's it. So maybe I gotta update my app. Well, let me move that for you, Mr. Ranger Dog. So he decided he wants to come and there you go. There you go. There you go. Where's you heading off to, boo-boos? Huh? Good job. Let's get a little bit more coffee. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more coffee. There we go. There we go. Good stuff. Good stuff. So like I said, this Friday morning, let's do it Friday morning. Let's do it during coffee talk. Should we do it during coffee talk? Or should I just make a special video for it? I don't know. I don't know yet. I'm going to do it live on YouTube sometime on Friday. And like I said, I will draw your name and you get a soda bottle from Pop's Soda Pop gas station on Route 66, and also you get a groovy Route 66 Mother Road postcard, and maybe a couple other things. I don't know. Probably a couple other things. Yeah. I second that, Pinky. I do hope K-Dog feels better soon. Yeah. Oh, man. Got good coffee. Good coffee. Here we are, rolling in at almost 10 minutes after the hour. Here on the 17th of April. The 17th of April, 2018. We've been talking about doing the drawing, the contest winner. This Friday, the 20th of April, 2018, I will draw a winner. And I'll send that person a soda pop bottle from Route 66. Yes. But they got a comment. They got a comment on that video. Of course, today, after this is uploaded, I will put a link to that video, like I did yesterday's Coffee Talk, onto this Coffee Talk. And I'll try to put the link on my Type 2 Daily vlog. I forgot last night. You go to the desktop version on your phone, and then YouTube Analytics when your community. Huh. The desktop. Let's see. Go to desktop version on my phone. Then YouTube Analytics and to the community, and there will be a flag by the name. Ah. Okay. I'll have to try that. I guess I should just YouTube it and watch it how to do it. Because everybody's getting all these wrenches, man. They're all freaking out on these wrenches, man. My generator. Yeah, I turned my heater on because it's a little drafty out, a little cool. So my heater's been kicking on and off all morning. Well, since I got up at 5, I made coffee last night and got it all ready to go for this morning. So yeah, just excited to get my day started. Of course, last week I started my new position as the delivery parts driver. The 17th of May. That's 1 month from today, K-Dog. You can come by and pick me up. I'll go Colorado with you, man. We'll hit up those green crosses. Those green crosses, man. Yeah, me too, Brother Rob. My laptop crashed like 2-3 months ago. So I do everything on my phone. So I will figure that situation out. Get her done. Meet with the Swedes. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah, taking the old Greyhound. How long is it going to take you to ride on that Greyhound bus to Colorado? I take it you're going to Denver, Colorado. I took the Greyhound bus from beautiful Oxnard, California, all the way to Perry, Oklahoma one time. That was a ride. That was a long ride. It was like, I think 36-hour bus ride. Let's get a little bit more coffee. Just a little bit more. Yeah. 22 hours. K-Dog. 22 hours on the Greyhound. Well, just be prepared to, if it's at nighttime, when you're trying to sleep, just be prepared for every few hours that Greyhound bus pulling over and kicking on all the interior lights and all that. Wakes you up. Nothing bad. I mean, it's a good experience. Like I said, I did it from California all the way to Oklahoma, and it was definitely an experience. It definitely was. In October, you go see Michigander, man. That's cool, man. That's really cool, K-Dog. That's what I'm gonna do next year, man. I'm gonna go do like a YouTube vlogger tour in the old VW bus next year, man. Like the 2019 Westphalia tour or something like that, man. Just kind of go and see some friends, YouTube friends, and do some meet and greets just to see everybody. I want to meet everybody, all that groovy jazz. I want to get some autographs here in the old VW bus, So, because there's only limited space in this old bus now for autographs. So that's my big plans for next year. And maybe sometime this summer, I might catch a flight somewhere. You never know. Maybe to the East Coast, to the West Coast, maybe to Florida. You never know. You never know. I would get tickets and stuff and go. It was so much I miss traveling. Daytime to nighttime travels. Oh wow, that's cool, K-Dog. All right, Michigander man, Brother Rob. Have a safe and happy Tuesday, my friend. Thanks for hanging out in the old VW bus this morning with Mr. Ranger Dog and I and K-Dog. I do appreciate it. Pinky, can't forget Pinky. Pinky's hanging out here too. So we're all just hanging out here in the old VW bus on a Tuesday. Tuesday, the 17th of April, 2018. Here we are, almost 17 minutes after the hour in everybody's neck of the woods. Everybody's neck of the woods. Yes, have a great day. That's what we needed. I know sometimes it's hard to have a great day, especially when life happens, you know. When I found out about Mr. Ranger Dog, I just strive to make every day a great day with Mr. Ranger Dog. You know? I do. Because you just, like I said, you just never know. Here soon, Mr. Ranger Dog will be hanging out all day long at Piez and Reagan's house, my friend Dorothy and James's house. It's going to be getting hot soon here in my neck of the woods, and that's where Mr. Ranger Dog needs to stay. Man, I don't know why I woke up with a cough this morning. No kidding, K-Dog. You get yourself an ace. Freaking A, man. Heck yeah, dude. There's nothing like having an ace, dude. Like, here the past couple of years, I've been on an ace, a hole-in-one ace streak. I went, I don't know, like almost 7 years without getting a hole-in-one. Like a long time, 7 years. And all of a sudden, like 2 years ago in 2015, I started slamming aces, man. Slamming aces every year. I'd get 3 or 4 every year. One year at the Fantasy Frisbee Farm, playing in a tournament, I slammed 2 aces back to back. I was like, whoa, doggy, yeah. And that was over the pond. I was throwing over a water. I was throwing over a pond. It's a good feeling, man. When I was playing in a big tournament in Southern California, in 2016 was the last time I went and played in it, I almost hit the ace. The disc went through the chains and spit out. And if I would have made the ace, I would have been one of like 6 people that aced that tournament, but they split like a $3,000 or I think it was not $3,000, $1,500 purse between them. So, I mean, even if I would have been one of the guys, I would at least come out with a couple $100, you know. But still, aces are fun. They're fun to have. Yes, they are. Speaking of aces, any disc golfers out there, come check out Dynamic Disc. Dynamic Disc, I'm sporting their t-shirt right there. I've had this t-shirt for years. I used to put on big tournaments, like weekend tournaments. Like you'd come and camp out, and I would rent out an old youth camp where there would be cabins for the disc golfers to rent, and they'd come and rent out these cabins. And starting Friday night, there was a glow tournament Friday night, and then Saturday and Sunday were the tournaments. But they would rent out cabins and would have a big old, there was the lodge where everybody would come and sign up, and that's where we had a big industrial size cooking kitchen to cook in. Did this for 3 years in a row, folks. I had bands, like music, every night come out and play. And this was all donation. Like I'd get it all donated. Like it was good times. Like I used to put on massive what I called disc golf sports festivals is what I coined the name. So it was good times. But anyways, Dynamic Discs, the folks that you see right here, there was a couple of years that they sponsored me, helped sponsor me, and this is when they first started to get going. They're one of the biggest. Catfish Jones, when did you come in, man? You just sneaked in, man. Holy schmolies. Yeah, Pinky. Good morning, Catfish. Welcome, brother. Welcome, man. You just come sneaking in the old VW bus. Here I go yip-yapping and talking, and you come sneaking in. Welcome, brother. Welcome. Snuck on it. Yeah, man. You stuck on in, man. Just come on in, man. Yeah, that was crazy. I didn't even see you. I'm just hanging out. I'm ready to get my Tuesday started, man. I enjoy my days working, you know, because I start my days out, you know, out delivering. Well, I get there, and I got to pull an order for Diffie Ford. Diffie Ford is they sell cars in El Reno, Oklahoma. So I pull their parts order, take that first thing, come back, and then I got to load up Kenworth. I take Kenworth, the big Kenworth, you know, 18-wheeler folks that work on semi trucks and whatnot. I take their parts, and then I boogie woogie up to the parts stores in Edmond, Oklahoma, and then over to Midwest City, Oklahoma. So yeah, so I enjoy it. I get done around 12:30, 1 o'clock on my deliveries, and I spend the rest of the day filling orders or stocking or just, you know, staying busy. You know what I do, just what I do. I guess they like what I do. That's why they promoted me. So let's have us an official last cup call here. An official last cup call. It's official here. 17th of April 2018. Last cup call. Last cup call. There it is, folks. Mr. Caffey. Mr. Caffey. You can do your whatevers and be groovy and sleep grooviness and be groovy. Be groovy, yeah. And sleep well, of course. Thank you, Mr. Coffee. Maxwell. No, it's Maxwell. Man. So I used three scoops instead of 2 this morning. Because I was tired waking up. I was like, oh. I slept good last night. I know it sounds weird and silly. But at these truck stops, with the generator going, my generator, I can hardly hear it. Sometimes I really got to listen to make sure I got it. Nobody stole it. Everybody else got a little bit louder generators. But I like that. I mean, it's like, it's the white noise, the rhythm. I mean, I go right to sleep. And we had a little wind, so the bus was just kind of swaying last night a little bit. So it was a groovy night for sleeping. But I don't know. I'm weird like that. I've been staying in these old truck stops for years. First time I ever stayed in a Flying J truck stop was that I actually slept in one was in Winslow, Arizona. I stopped at a Flying J truck stop in Albuquerque, New Mexico in the VW bus in 2003 to get some fuel. And these traveling folks, some folks, I don't know if you guys are into music or not, but they're known as the Polyonic Spree. Go check him out on YouTube, Polyonic Spree. They actually did the soundtrack to Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, one of the songs, starring Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey was in Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Anywho, these folks stopped in there, and at the Flying J truck stop, man, you got to understand the Polyonic Spree, man. They come all dressed out in robes. Like, I was like, what is going on with these folks? And they come all up to the VW bus and wanted to know if I'm going to some gathering in Sedona, Arizona. And I'm like, I was with this girl at the time named Carrie. We're like, well, we could be. They're like, all right, well, follow us. And they were in like this, like an older school bus. But we followed them all the way to Winslow, Arizona, where between Albuquerque and Winslow, Arizona, that's a gnarly drive. That's a gnarly drive in a VW bus. So by the time we got there, we hung out with them, and they bought us dinner at the Flying J. And at the time, the Flying J had their own restaurants, and it was really good. And it turned out that George Clinton from Parliament Funkadelic was one of their producers, I guess. And they're like, they bought us dinner, like, oh, this is on George Clinton. They're telling us that was one of their backers, you know, financial backers. And I had no clue. I was like, I've never heard of Polyonic Spree. But then after that, we went and hung out in their bus. You know, they were all, I'm like saying, they're all in robes. If you ever go check out Polyonic Spree. And it was a trip. And that was my first night. I stayed in the Flying J truck stop in Winslow, Arizona. And any Flying J truck stop was Winslow, Arizona in 2003. And that story gets better, but since I like to have keep it PG and all that, I'm gonna keep it PG with the audience. So I'm gonna leave it just as that. So ever since then, I learned that the Flying J truck stops are a very safe place to be for especially wary travelers. Let me catch up on some comments here. We're rolling at 27 minutes after the hour. You've been up all night, huh, brother? 27 minutes after the hour here on the 17th of April, 2018. It's a Tuesday. 2 for Tuesday. Maybe I'll do 2 vlogs. I don't know. It's Tuesday, you know. It's Tuesday. Oh, yeah, it is Tuesday. Let's do 2 vlogs for Tuesday. Heck it. Let's just start this one out. You know, proper like. You know, just a little proper like. 2 for Tuesday vlog. We'll do a 2. Let's set it up. Make sure you're all in the shot. You know, make sure it's all square or plumb, as brother Mark Funnel Cake Jones and I like to say. Plumb, propostat. Yes, sir. All right, folks. Let's just do a propostat. As always, you know, I love it when you guys come and hang out. Catfish Jones, I love you, my brother. It's always a pleasure. A pleasure. A pleasure. K-Dog, it's always good talking to you, my friend. I look forward to your travels to Colorado. Like I said, don't forget to hit up those green crosses. Good places to stay at. Check out. Oh, man. It's been... Pinky! Thank you, Pinky, for hanging out this morning with me. Mr. Rated Dog and the rest of us. I love it when we got Pinky hanging out. I just want to make sure I want to say Michigander man, because he's a Michigander man. Thanks, Brother Rob. I know you're already heading out for the day. I love you, my friend. Safe travels to you. I want to make sure I get everybody. I appreciate you guys hanging out this morning. I really, really, really do. And as always, you know, you can stay tuned for my Type 2 daily vlog. It's a daily vlog that's getting recorded right now. Recorded right now, just for you. So stay tuned for the Type 2 daily vlog that comes out every day. You know, just little snippets. Oh, good morning, Jackie. Good morning. Hope all is well and hip and groovy. Thank you for popping in the old VW bus. So yeah, it's a little snippets of my life, like right now. And as always, be kind to one another. Love one another. Be grateful. Be grateful. And keep on trucking. Because that's all we can do, you know? Just like the Grateful Dead. Keep on trucking. I love you folks. Love is a powerful thing to have in the world. So I say peace. John Lennon said it the best, you know. Peace is all we need. Love. Love is all we need too. And a little bit of VW. Little bit of VW. You know? Where's the VW grease? We need some VW. There it is. VW grease.